Okay, market failure is the topic for now, and market failure is basically this topic explains the ideas of social cost, social benefits, private cost, external cost, private benefit, external benefit, positive, negative externalities, and when basically sufficient goods and services are not produced for the consumers, when society is unable to get the true quantity of goods and services as per its needs, then it causes market failure. And market failure is generally caused by monopoly practices, when monopoly firms are basically overproducing and overcharging and underproducing. Similarly, sometimes economic activity creates pollution, that is negative externality, or that is also known as external cost, that also causes market failure. So now coming to the questions. Question number 1 is, in 2001, a government inquiry approved a major new airport terminal for London, which will create many new jobs. However, it will cause extra noise and pollution. So government is involved, right? And then is new jobs are being created and extra noise is also created, and every economic activity also involves an opportunity cost. Opportunity cost means we will be sacrificing something. So compensation will have to be paid to some people whose houses will be demolished. And what is not involved in this exploitation of resources, and when we are using these resources, which of the following concepts is not involved? So option A is externalities, and externalities are involved because you can see noise and pollution is basically changing here, so this is involved. Coming to option C, income creation. When new jobs are created, definitely it will be a source of income creation, so we will cross it. And then is opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is automatically involved. Whenever we take any action, we have to sacrifice some, so this is also involved. Whatever is not involved here is free market economy, and free market economy is when resources are allocated by private individuals and companies, and question clearly says that it is done by the government. Okay, so option B is correct answer. Now moving to question number 2, which effect is an external benefit when a new motorway is built through the outskirts of town? Okay, so when you are building a new motorway outskirts of the town, outside of the town, then what will be an external benefit? External benefit is basically benefit to the third party, and third party is a person who is neither producer nor consumer. Mean the people living around, if they are benefited, then it will be an external benefit for them. So increased air pollution, this is not benefit, this is cost, so we will cross it. Reduction in property values, this is not benefit, this is again cost, or this is disadvantage, so we will cross it. And the profit of the construction company, construction company will get private benefit instead of external benefit. So reduced accidents is basically benefit to the society, people living there, so it is external benefit because third party will be benefited. If there are lesser accidents, it means society will be losing less. Now coming to question number 3, in Singapore, a tax was placed on the use of cars in city centers to encourage the use of public transport. What changes to private cost and external cost are intended? Okay, so private cost is the cost to the relevant party, that is producer and consumer, and external cost, that is also known as negative externality, is cost to the third party. So if government is imposing tax, then private cost will rise because the people who will be using their cars will have to pay more taxes, so their cost will rise. So option A is fall, we will cross it. So option C and D can be the correct answer. Now coming to external cost, we can also cross these values because we have already crossed private cost here. So what will happen to external cost? External cost is basically cost to the third party. External cost is cost to the third party, and external cost will fall because external cost will fall, we will cross option D as well. So C is correct answer. Why external cost will fall? Because when tax is charged on cars, it means now lesser people will be using cars and they will be using public transport. So in public transport, one bus can carry a lot of passengers, like 40-45 passengers can travel on a single bus, while one car generally carries one person, two person, or maximum 4 people. So it means कि if 40 people have to travel through cars, it means कि if 40 people are traveling through cars, then it means कि minimum 10 and maximum 40 cars will be traveling on the road, and traffic congestion caused by a lot of number of cars will definitely result in high cost. When it is removed, and because of taxes, if now people avoid using cars, it means now instead of 40 cars, only one bus will be running on the road. So congestion will decrease, as well as pollution caused by the cars will also decrease. So external cost will fall. So last question of this second last question of this video is external benefits are okay. So you must remember the basic formula: social benefit is equal to external benefit plus private benefit. And since now examiner is asking about external benefits, so you have to find out the value of this variable. So external benefit will be equal to, now you will have to move private benefit to the other side. So we already have social benefits here. So social benefits, when we move variable to other side of equation, we change the value. So social benefit is equal to social benefit minus private benefit is equal to external benefit. So this will be the true formula for this. So social benefit minus private benefit, option C is correct answer. The last question for this video is a tax on which of the following would most reduce external cost. Means which of the following will reduce, tax on which of the following will reduce negative externality or pollution in the environment. So if we tax bicycles, then there will be no benefit because they are not already not creating any kind of pollution. And bus fares, if we tax bus fares, it means that now bus fare will be expensive, so people will avoid using buses. So again, when less buses are running and more cars are running on the road, pollution will increase. And similarly, ferry service also, if we tax ferry service, then again external cost cannot be reduced. So external cost will be reduced if we tax the cars, because one car carry 1 to 4 people maximum, and it means that more cars will be running to transport a certain number of people, and they will be causing negative externalities, pollution, congestion on the environment, and they will be causing externalities, external cost. So if we tax cars, then lesser people will use cars and more of them will use ferries, or they will be using buses and bicycles. So as a result, pollution in the environment will decrease, so external cost will fall. Okay, so this is it for this class, and see you in the next video.